This is how you're gonna become confident. The worst advice that I hear about how to become confident is training yourself to not care what people think. I'm sorry, but you have to care what people think. Without criticism, we would never grow, we would never learn, new ideas would never form. Honestly, how many times have you heard, oh, I just don't care what people think? We're always going to value other people's opinions. Because if you truly don't care what people think, then in your head, you're always just going to listen to your own opinions, which feels a little bit narcissistic. So it's fair to say that the majority of the people do care what people think. It's not a quality that you just get to turn off. So then where does confidence come from? I bet you think I'm gonna say the narrative of loving yourself. Wrong. We're naturally human beings. Nobody is perfect. We all have our bad days. The key to confidence is simply having empathy. Because you see, self-confidence has nothing to do with us. Because naturally, we won't wear a swimsuit to the beach because we're afraid of how others will perceive us. And then people will say, oh, I actually don't care what people think. It's what I think for myself. And that's where the self-love will come in. But even that is not enough. And unfortunately, we're always going to have the fear of judgment of others, whether you want to admit it or not. And then you'll always hear that the reason people are judging you is because they're projecting their own insecurities onto you. But even that won't make us feel any better because at the end of the day, we're all concerned about ourselves. Our lack of confidence comes from our fear of being judged, whether that is from other people or ourselves. But when you really grasp the concept that judgment comes from hurt and anger, you really stop taking everything so personally. Instead of being like, oh, I don't care what they have to say about me, knowing damn well you probably do a little bit. Instead, look at it as I feel bad for you, and not in a little asshole way, more like I actually feel bad that you are hurting that bad. Look at them as a wounded child because you're not going to be mean to a 12-year-old. Confidence is just a made-up word. You really only get one life. Stop taking things so personally.